Are you certain? Oh, yep. Good. Continue. So when I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Wait. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? I was pretty far out. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there. Yep. You couldn't see them clearly. Oh, yep. At that time, that is. At that time. Then I heard another bang. I just pressing everything. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Oh, yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. And what person from your past did he look like? I mean, by your window? Oh, yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And you could see the man's face. You could see the man's face. Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. Now, that is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, that man was the defendant. He was saying, oh, I can't believe he's dead. If I know Von Karma, he spent time preparing his witness. I'm not going to find contradictions very easily in this testimony. It's tough being a lawyer. Alright. Let's update the safety save. Because I don't want to relive that shit. Okay. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? Oh, yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague. How do you know it now? Because this guy told it to him. But don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. You see? Continue. So I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Nobody's curious about let's rent boats from a restaurant. Like, that's a thing you would want clarified for the court, right? It's not good enough for a court of law, Mr. Wright. Exactly what's not good enough. Polly's a parrot, yeah. You heard a bang. Most of these exist gotta be the same. The lakey figures. You're certain? Yep, good. Continue. Looked out the window, saw a boat just floating in the lake. Is there someone in the boat you couldn't see? You heard another bang. Boat comes back to shore. Can I just question the one that I really need? Are you sure? Dad. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by too. How does he know this? Witness. Are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. He seems to know Edgeworth. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Ah. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in this courtroom is glaring at us. And I actually am a spiritualist. Better act quicker, this trial's going to be over. Doom. You all saw nothing. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing the man firing with his left hand? Exactly. No. That is easily explainable. Look, I just did the waggle my finger thing. Ho 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 ho. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. I put them back on again? You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection again. Your Honor, the witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." His word is all we have. If he were telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Oh, Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? I can safety save and find out. Be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I do like tisking. It's just so satisfying. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. Shit. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there more time to decide the case against the defendant. Extremely clear there's no room for missing of the facts. What? No. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. Okay, okay. I had a save before that, right? The night of the 24th, in the restaurant, he heard a bang, looked out the window, saw a boat just floating in the lake. Another bang. The boat came back to shore. The man walks by. It's the defendant saying, "I can't believe he's dead." Might as well try it. We're on safety save anyway, right? No. Okay, that ain't it. Or at least not on that line. Because I kept saying I had evidence before. when I was doing that. Ugh. I said I had evidence before, right? I might need the walkthrough for this one. It was the defendant saying, I can't believe he's dead. Because I could see... Okay. I bet he was the third guy in that elevator. He's the guy that was accused of murdering Edgeworth's dad in DL6. Thing is, how do I prove that? How do I prove it? The restaurant where he heard a bang, looked out the window. Boat comes back to shore. A man walks by the window. It's the defendant saying, I can't believe he's dead. Would he have been just talking about his father? I don't get what I'm meant to show here. I don't get what I'm meant to show, so... How Edgeworth was seen Lotta's cross-examination. We're a fair bit behind. After the trial. Right, day 2. That's what we're after. Caretaker's shack, records room. The caretaker night of the murder. Cross-examination. Oh, okay, so guilty was where it had to go. Huh. First, the caretaker in his 6th statement, he claims to have seen that man by the window. The judge wants the caretaker to add who it was to his statement. Karma laughs, what's he up to? The defendant saying, I can't believe he's dead. Did the caretaker forget what he saw yesterday? Press him on the statement. Caretaker yells at Keith that he really saw Edgeworth before he falls to the ground. It looks like karma lured you to a fall. The whole court's staring. Did you just prove that Edgeworth's prints on the gun, yet the murderer was shooting from his left? You're given an option, raise an objection. Karma will object back, saying Edgeworth must have wiped the prints off. The judge is lost. Raise an objection again. Karma says the evidence says it all. Unless you have proof. Unfortunately, you ran out of ideas. Maya tries to reach Mia once more, no luck. Without any more evidence or objections, the judge sees no reason to continue. Miles Edgeworth is found guilty. It's all over, or is it? So there was nothing I could do about that guilty verdict. Alright, that's all I needed to know from the walkthrough. Heard a bang. Heard another bang. That man was the defendant saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Alright. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He was walking as he was walking by, too. He still thinks we're Keith. Witness. Are you sure that person was Miles Edgeworth? It was him. That Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. From Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom's glaring at us. Objection. We'll get the same result. But, like, this time I know there was no way I could prevent it. Like, I would have been just sending myself in circles, preventing the unpreventable. This shit. He wiped his prints off. Okay, raise an objection again. Your Honor, the witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you've yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. I have proof, damn it. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what we could do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. Alright. Guilty. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what happens after the guilty. Alright. Now, let this play instead of bailing out. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. Oh. That is all. The court's adjourned. So we get like a month. Oh. What? Alright. Who was that just now? Me. What? Larry. What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, dude. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment. Hey, the defense is allowed to call witnesses too. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Dude, yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. So I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony, and I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyway, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify, dude. Order. Well, this is the first. Oh, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. This trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse than that. You're right. Okay. Your Honor. If there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here. Right now. A waste of time. A verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it's our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? This court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court's adjourned. All right. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth? Huh? You say something right? Yeah, lots of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Okay. December 27, 10:35. Oh. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Well, Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about being our big break. Okay, here we go. Speak to us, Larry. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back, the rental shop dock. Then I was just thinking about going home when I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. One gunshot? That was an unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Oh, we've come this far. No way to go but forward, Nick. Cross-examination! Let's just press everything. Dots. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong. I don't know where to begin. Okay. Okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited till the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I found it. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in the rental shop dock. Around about what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. That was about 12 o'clock, yeah? You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. Not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Yeah, but who's gonna check it? Like, you've gone out in the middle of the night to get something out of the lake that you lost. You've got the boat back. You're not immediately going, whoa, it's 12 o'clock. Then, just as I was going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Well, Nick. Pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Who's out in a boat on the lake. We're gonna just press everything and see where it goes. So he went at 11. Quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Oh, let's see. Oh, I figure I was searching about an hour. I guess it was around 12. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. Not some sort of human sundial, okay? Watches. Just as I was thinking of going home, I heard a bang. Where did the sound come from? He wasn't sure. He looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? This is about empty. Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part.